Coach Kim Giles here, and on this lesson we're talking about safety and respect. So I want to talk safety first, and the first way that we teach safety to our children is through our unconditional love that we talked about in the last lesson. Teaching them that mistakes are allowed and that nothing that they do can change their value does create a sense of safety. But there's a little bit bigger picture here about safety in the world. And a lot of us, when we were small children, learned that the world is not a safe place. We didn't experience safety. Bad things might have happened to us. And we've grown up with the belief that we're not safe. And that may create behavior that's controlling, that's stressed and worried all the time about how you're going to keep yourself safe. So in order for you to be able to teach your children that they're safe in the world, you've got to feel it yourself. You've got to find a source of safety because you can't give to your kids what you don't have. Now, as we go through this course, we're going to talk a lot about the fear of loss. And fear of loss is based in the belief that I'm not safe in the world. And I'm going to teach you in this course what the cure to that fear is and how to literally trust God and the universe and the process of life that you are here in school. Life is a classroom. You are here to grow and learn. And because that's the purpose of this entire creation, and there's nothing that exists God did not create as part of your classroom, then your sense of safety lies in that God created all of it. And He's actually got you safe in His hands, and everything that you experience here will be for your good, to help you grow and learn the things that He wants you to learn. And the more that you can choose to trust God that you're safe in His hands throughout the journey, the more that you're going to be able to teach that to your children. Now, this is just the first little video on this concept. I'm going to be teaching you the secret to feeling safe in the world later on in this course. So stay with me because we're going to get to that. Now, I've also given you some great articles in this section about helping children that get scared, about respect, and that if you want children to respect you, you got to respect them. And so I just want to say one word about respect too, because I hear from parents all the time, my kids don't respect me. And my first question is, do you respect them? Do you listen more than you talk? Do you actually let them express how they feel and what they think about situations, or do you just tell them how it's going to be? One trick that I've used over the years is, and I'll give it to you in an example. Let's say I asked my child to wash the dishes and they didn't do it. So normally I could just snap at them about that. But I try to imagine if my girlfriend was staying at my home and I'd asked her to do the dishes and she hadn't, what would I say to her? How would I approach it? And I know that I would very respectfully ask her, hey, I'm sure something came up today. I'm sure you meant to do them. I just wanted to know if you still were going to make sure you got that done for me. I would say it in such a respectful way. So I imagine how I would say it to my friend, and then I go to my child and I say it the exact same way. And what happens is children feel that you respect who they are. You're talking to them like you would an adult. And obviously, small children, you get to still parent that way. But as they get to be teens, they feel like they're an adult. They feel like they're as smart as you. So when you don't speak to them from that place, they feel disrespected and they disrespect you back. So give it a try. Try speaking to your kids the way you would an adult and see what happens. And join me on the next lesson for more.